Hello, gentlemen. Hey, somebody's got to be putting everything together. Oh, well, that'll happen occasionally. If you don't have them back in the garage, you can't really use them in somebody else's garage. All right. Hello, Chester. All right. I'm coming up with ideas too. I mean, as far as to be able to single an individual out that may not want to be heard, I don't know if I'll be able to, would be able to do that. But I'm coming up with an idea, possibly using a mixer where I'd be able to run the Discord and my voice into the mixer and then that into the PlayStation as though it were a microphone. I don't know. I'll I'll try it. Yeah. But I'm just trying to figure out how I can do that for games that don't have in-game chat because we've all watched the videos and streams of people where you hear the one guy and you know he's talking to somebody and you don't know what anybody else is saying. Yeah. So it can be kind of confusing, but we're working on it. Chester says, good idea if it works. Well, yeah, I'm going to talk to some of the tech guys at church and see what their thoughts are on it. They may have a way of making it work even better. I don't know. So we'll find out. Anyhow, what do we have next? We contract wise is looks like Not a Drill is the only thing available at this point in time. Steel River Township's completely done. So contracts is Not a Drill is the only one we can do. Tasks. Just got the contests here in Smithville. Let's see what else we got task-wise to do on the other maps. It'd almost be nice to get the tasks out of the way and then finish up on all the contracts. Black River, what do we got? Local entertainment's the only one in Black River. That's the knocking over the barrels thing. Sure, that sounds like a good idea. Yeah, that is the only one there. Because I'm not real worried about the contests. You know, I've done all the contests already, and maybe I'll come back and do them later. Maybe I won't. Yeah, you kind of almost have to on season 7. Yeah, let's see now. So, what about Island Lake? What do we got here? Island Lake, we've got 6 of them to do. So then there's also Drummond Island has 3 of them to do. And I got it. And I got an upgrade still to get in Drummond Island. So I think I got an upgrade in Smithville to grab too. Let's see what it says, how many upgrades I'm missing. Upgrades. Yeah, I got 2 of them. I think one's in Smithville and one is in Drummond. Yeah. No, you're not going to be able to go to Alaska until I go to Alaska. So yeah, when you get in here, if you want to go and hit that local entertainment, I'm going to run over and try to get this upgrade. All right. Not sure if I can get my Fleet Star unstuck from where it was stuck at without bringing something up to tow it out, because that's what I was headed for, and I took the wrong route. So we will Well, and not if I don't have to. I don't think so. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I'm stuck fast right here. I'm gonna have to bring something else out here to tow it off of these rocks. I'm balanced right over some rocks, so. Okay. Yeah. You'll get that from time to time, especially when you take the wrong route. Of course, I got to take the long way around. I got my White Western Star that I can use for the rescue attempt, but I got to take the long way around because I don't have a snorkel on it right now. So I cannot drive it through the swamp. Well, I don't know if I do or not. No point in having two trucks stuck. It actually is a fun truck to drive. It's a bit of a gas hog, but hello. Basically, do you speak Dutch or German, depending on who you ask? Piano. Parlez-vous français? On what truck? I already have an idea for the next SnowRunner region, inspired in real life's Patagonia and South of America, mix of mud and snow. Oh, that could be interesting. I know, please, spasiba, and I'm probably still saying it wrong. Or at least it sounds like they're being rude. Just like Japanese people always sound angry. Alright, there's one tough spot passed. The other one's really not that bad going this direction, so. We are going to work on the tasks right now, and I've got 2 upgrades to get. But all the tasks, with the exception of one that are left over, are Drummond Island and Island Lake. Rio's going to do local entertainment when he gets in here, which is in Black River. Rio is going to do that one. Okay. All right. Well, that'll work. Then yeah, Bryce, if you want to go do local entertainment, go ahead. Ah. Uh-huh. The Navistar 5000 is a nice truck. It's kind of a good do-it-all truck. It's thirsty. It is very thirsty. But you don't really even need the diff lock with that thing. It friggin' rolls right through everything. This is, yeah, it definitely sounds weird talking to the wind. Hey, Brian Connor. How you doing? How's the stream? Stream's going good. Again, I apologize to you guys if you only hear half of a conversation here. Co-op's a little weird like that through the PlayStation. But I have ideas to fix it. I just don't know if they'll work yet. Unfortunately, I gotta spend money to find out. I don't know that would that it will pick up that way, but that's why what I was thinking before I came up with the mixer idea was to play Discord through my phone and have it routed through like a Bluetooth speaker, and get an external microphone and set up, so then that way that Bluetooth speaker is right next to that other microphone, and then I use that microphone as well, and that would possibly get me everybody in there. A theory, an idea. I'm not sure how well that one would work either. Okay. Oh. Part of me almost wants to use the P16 to try to pull that out of there. Power wise, you know. No. Well, we'll try it with the Western Star first. But we're going to stick a crane on them. Not that crane, though. We're just going to go with a little crane. All right. Hey, look at that. Bryce finally left the garage. It just showed up on my screen that you left. You know how it shows the indication of in the garage or what type of vehicle class they're in? I don't know if you see that or not. Why'd you do that? Yeah, I bought both Mud Runner and Mud Runner American Wilds. Kind of the same thing. Moving fast, must be a good truck. Yeah, the White Western Star, it's a speedy truck on the main roads. When you get off-road, it tends to go a little bit slower, but it'll still power right through anything and everything. All right. Let me check where my turnoff's got to be at. Uh-huh. I almost drove past my turnoff and I decided, you know what? Let me take a quick stop here. Glad I did. Uh, well, currently I've only got like 3 usable trucks that are not scouts because I'm not using my DLC stuff until we get out of Michigan. Haven't been playing SnowRunner, stuck in Alaska, and don't know how to get back to Michigan to do your tasks. Just go to the garage and select global map. You'll want to retain your vehicles and select the global map and transfer over. All right, let's go. Let's swing around here, grab the upgrade, then I'll head down and attempt my rescue. My fleet star's wedged between a couple of rocks. Yeah, and I've already dumped out more money than I wanted to on recovering vehicles that somehow managed to embed themselves in the planet, so... Thanks for the info. You're welcome. All right, what do we got here? Freeway gearbox. And it is for all the little scouts. All right. Of course, this particular upgrade's in an area in which you don't really want to try to turn a big truck around, so you just kind of drive into it and then back up to the next intersection. Carefully, very carefully. Yeah, it's probably not the best scout for that particular task. Really? Well, that depends. Did you use the LTI or the SX? That's the longer one, right? There's a good chance of high centering with that. Sometimes. Well, the only bad thing about the Burlak is if you tip it over, it's a pain in the neck to get back on its wheels. All right. The Burlak? I don't think so. The Earth Roamer does. All right, first I'm just going to try winching it across, and if that don't work, I'll try craning the front end up. Okay. It's definitely kind of a scouts only route. Well, I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. Nope, not that button. That button. Well. Well, that plan didn't work. Now I do have two trucks on their side over here. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I tried this the other day. Using the crane to push myself out of here. I was pretty sure it did not work. Do I have help on the stream with me? I got a couple of guys in here right now. We're kind of occupied with some other tasks. Did he? Hey, JJ, and everyone else. Nice to see you. Yeah, JJ will do that. Yeah, I believe it was Thursday that he did it. Yeah. Well, let's see now. This is Rio. Are you Alta? That would be real. Yes, he is. Yeah, that is not going to work. Well. Okay, back to the garage. Where's it at? Not if I don't have to. Down to the garage. Come on, scroll. There you go. The fun part is doing this in the dark. I believe it was dark when I first got stuck there, too. I don't know if that'll grab it. What? Let me see what I can get done with the P16 here real quick. If it'll make it up there or not. Well, that's good, because there's not a lot of winch points up in that mountain. But if you want, Rio, you can follow me through and follow me over there. That way, if we need some additional assistance, we have it. Free fuel is always good fuel. I've got a fuel trailer at this trailer store down here by the dam too. See, now this truck's not nearly as fast as the White Western Star is. But hopefully it'll be strong enough to do what I gotta do. Oh, yeah. The one just past the dam. Okay. Yeah, I think there's one thing of wooden planks in there. You can drop off at the garage or whatever if you need to. What'd you call me? Ged, you just got home? So now that everybody's here, Ged had suggested about doing a mod map, so I'm thinking maybe in between Michigan and Alaska, if you guys would like, just for something a little different, we can switch over, do the Highway Holland region. I can't find the first one, but I can find the second region, so we can jump in, do that, and then we'll come back to Alaska. Wait a minute, did I turn it? Yep, wrong road. I needed the next one. All right. Yeah, because that road up there is definitely a narrow road. And the Pacific is a wide truck. Hey, Ged. Figured it wouldn't take long. If they were going to do that, they should have put the Epic in there. Well, we are trying to get all the tasks, not the contracts, but the tasks cleared up that we can. I am trying to rescue a couple of vehicles right now. Well, that's the one he's been working on since the start. So he's trying to get it finished. Oh, that's fun. Yes, I'm sure it does. Not that button. That button. Yeah, I heard you. It's kind of cool. Really? Uh huh. Nice. Uh huh. It's in the. Okay, yeah, go ahead. I was gonna say it's it. Should be. Yes. Why not? It's too far away. Well, Albatross. Hey. All right. All the trucks are on their wheels and unstuck. And I just gotta. Well, Ged, if you want to come jump into one of these trucks I got over here where I'm at and help me drive them back out of here, there's a Fleet Star and there's a White Western Star over here. Yeah, they're my trucks. The route is not exactly a very friendly route, and it's dark, so. Yeah. Oh, daytime should be rolling around here shortly. Daytime will roll around shortly. We're just taking them back to the garage for now. Of course, I had to drive a truck in here to get them that is not exactly helpful in this particular terrain. Once I get past the rocky spot up here, this thing will do all right. But yeah, you can't do that. It don't work like that. I can't sell it. Nope, I can't sell any trailers that you buy them. You flipped again? It's entertainment purposes, Bryce. Entertainment purposes. Yes, everybody gets the money on those. Everybody gets the money and everybody gets the experience. Give me a push. Yeah, give me a push. Really? Pretty much. Uh-oh. I don't know if I'm going to climb that hill. There's no trees. Did I get what? No. No, contest you got to do yourself. Ah, just out of reach. Aha! I got this big old beast back up the mountain. That would be Rio. He's been working on that for a while. All right, local entertainment. Bryce finally got it done. Congrats! They'll get your picture up in the break room in honor of your victory. Here's your reward: 130 XP, 2,200 cash. All right, well. If you've got nothing going on right now, Rio, go jump into either the Fleet Star or the White Western Star and start driving one of them two back. What's up, Ged? Well, I'm not positive. I think this trailer that's up here actually has that on it. Yeah. Well, I can, but let me get this other truck out of here first. Hey, Rio, back up. I'm guessing you must have been towing it part way, and where you dropped it off at, it was right on that hill. You might have to go around the corner a little bit. No, don't you. Well, then there's that. All right. Well, now we need another vehicle. Okay. So, which one did you need the service spare parts for? Uh, is that one of the Drummond Island ones? No. Oh, to the logistics base all the way up top. Uh, no, this trailer shouldn't, because this trailer wasn't part of that, so the trailer will be fine. All right, let me know when you're just about over to the trucks there, Rio. Kodiak ain't got nothing. What do I got that I can put on it? Yeah, don't get that yet. Where's my GMC? Is it? How'd that happen? Oh, is that what it is? All right. course, this one doesn't have all-wheel drive either, which will make it a lot of fun getting up there, but it's already outfitted, so. All right, retain. Back to Smithville. Move to garage. Deploy. Of course. Holy cow. All right. I will teleport there in 1 second. Get this parked on some semi-solid ground. Engine off. And All right, well, yeah, we're unhooked from that. Hey there, chat. How's the audio sound? Can everybody hear me just fine? Because I had to switch headsets because the cord got messed up from Sam on the other one, and I'm not sure how well this one's working. Yeah, rum truck. Yeah, I kind of noticed that. Rescuing trucks still. How are we? Oh, not too bad. Been worse, been better. We're upside down, laying on the crane now. The trailer has currently been moved to the farm. It's over by the farm right now, attached to a truck. Last time I tried that, it disconnected. No, I cannot. Hey. The last time you tried winching from the back is when I ended up rolling over onto my roof. Alright, look at that. First site's been constructed, not a drill. We're back in business. Let's spin up those drills. Much appreciated. 740 XP, 7,450 cash. Yep. Yeah, it's vehicle spare parts. Alright, it's activated. Yeah, try the try the left front winch point. Holy cow, I can't believe that thing's not I mean, it is a pretty steep mountain. Do you have your all-wheel drive and everything for that? See, we need to be. You need to be below and try pulling us down, pulling these trucks down the hill. That's the problem. Is yeah, trying to go uphill with them is not going to work. He spent hours planting those things, I'll have you know. Oh, you were on me. All right. This one's up. All right, you're on me. Not unless you take the crane off. If you take the crane off, the Bandit's pretty stable, but once with the crane on it, it's not stable at all. Yeah, if you're hauling short logs, then you're not going to have the crane on there, so. Well, let me see exactly where we're at. Oh, no. No, this is the way out. It's actually, once you get past these rocks, it's fine. Yeah. I mean, come on. I just drove the P16 with no all-wheel drive and it being a big old fat girl through here, so. P16 made it pretty easy. I mean, by easy, I mean once you get past all this crap here with these trees. Because that was a bit of a battle. Are you making it? Talk to Rio. Making sure you're making it. I'm not trying to get too far ahead of you in case you need me. You're stuck? Alright. Let me back up. Ah. Yeah, you might have to somehow drag it. I hate them scrawny little trees. They'll stick into you like you wouldn't believe. Okay, well, let me get this Fleet Star out of here before we end up with all these things stuck again. All right. Got the Fleet Star back down to the main road. Oh, yeah. Gotta somehow manage to get the back end over to the left. Now I think the crane's wedged in there. Because that's the one they want. It's yeah, I can't go anywhere now. You're right up against the front of me, so. Well, that's crazy. Can't winch to you at all right now. Oh, yeah, that would explain it. I don't think that you're going to get through all them trees that way. And again, before I get too far. Uh-huh. It is being cool. It's just not going anywhere. You can't reach this tree to my left up here with your front winch? Joining operation maintained. Winter stores. Yep, all set now. You can get whatever parts you need to repair the tower directly from our warehouse. 420 XP, 5,000 cash. All right, both of those two are activated. Revival. Of course, that thing's got a pretty long nose before the wheels are in place too, so. That's what I was just getting ready to do, was hook up to it. I don't know. Looks like I'm in the lead, so I don't know about losing the race. Not only that, but I'm towing a vehicle. I don't know what to tell you, man. So what you're saying is you're kind of a Buford T. Justice.
Ooh, you make me so angry. I'm going to blow up the planet twice with my XP249 modulator.
You guys don't know Marvin Martian, do you? All right. The museum. uh, what do we need for lumber mill revival? Sure. Let me get these vehicles taken care of here. Now that I finally got them back. Oh, let me... Right there. Husky, lumber mill. Holy crap, I gotta climb the mountain to get them. Let's see now. All right, I am heading after the concrete blocks. With 2 steel beams. Oh, so get my concrete blocks and put steel beams on there too? Yeah, I can. Well, there's a trailer. If you look, there's a trailer over just across from the gateway, up that hill a little ways, that has a thing of steel beams on it. Right. Yeah, you're going to Island Lake, but yep, look up that hill. That sideboard trailer has metal beams on it. Okay, it's gonna be a minute. I got to drive all the way up the mountain in order to get these blocks. All right. Oh, the plan's freaking easy. There's a semi-trailer, there's a 5-slot semi-trailer that has metal beams in it in Island Lake. If you follow the road down that comes out of the lumber mill, the one that cuts all the way across the map, it's about halfway down. It's a 5-slot semi-trailer. Sideboard semi-trailer. Well, the old Fleet Star's not a slow truck. Yeah, you get too many trucks, it's not worth it. I mean, it's kind of pointless. Vujade, the feeling that somehow none of this has ever happened before. It'll do that sometimes. Like, usually just before it gets dark, it'll get really bright for a second, and then it starts getting dark. All right, I am just about to the warehouse to grab the blocks. No, yeah, we're going to Island Lake. and there's a trailer right next to the gateway that he's picking up that has steel beams in it. Yeah. Concrete blocks. Oh, look at that, a promotion to rank 15. I don't know why yet. I must have been like right there because those are only 30 points, you know, for so I must have been right on the ragged edge of getting that promotion. Not currently that I know of. I mean, I'd have to go in the garage and look. All right. The landing gear. You can use use a crane and pick it up and set it on your fifth wheel, and then it'll attach. All right, hang on. Let me take a quick look here. I want to mark the turn off that heads down there so I don't drive by it. Yeah, I'll let you know. I just left. I'm loaded and heading down that way right now. So. Oh yeah, we got all the watchtowers in Island Lake are done, and some of the bridges. Yeah, it's the swamp. Twin steer's already in my garage. Well, Rio drove it most of the way back. Yep. Well, I wouldn't call him an idiot. Anybody could get stuck there. Hold it. That's not where I want to go down yet. I can, but there's a reason why the Fleet Star is called Flippy. Alright, I'm almost to the turnoff. By almost to the turnoff, I mean I got one more switchback. I'm sure there's a lot of bridges that got to get done, but there are ways around them. I mean, if anything's possible. Yeah, what are you working on right now, Bryce? Okay, you're doing power lines with Rio? I was gonna say, if you want, Bryce, you could grab a trailer and grab some wooden planks, and the bridges in Drummond Island and the bridges in Island Lake all need to get done. All right, where am I at? Off to the left. We are slowly moving that way. Not currently. I am making forward progress. Yes. You do? Yes. None of the above. However, I have been to Drummond Island, which is nothing like the Drummond Island on the map here. What's that? I don't know. The Bering Straits. I'm not sure what it is. Well, I'll head up to the gateway and wait for you. Yeah. Greenland could be cool. Just deliver fish. That's... All right, let me know when you clear the gateway. I'm not sure what the storyline is on it. Let me know. Let me know when you're out of the gate. That's not good. You got 2 trucks in the gate. Hey, Bryce, back up. Get out of the gateway. You got incoming. All right. Well, let let me know as soon as you pull out. All right. On my way. All right. Roll on, highway. Yeah, you're good. I believe all the tasks are already activated. Oh yeah. I know where we're going. Probably not. Yeah. With that trailer reel, you would have been better off going all the way around and over the dam. I I am. Yeah. But we're moving. We're moving along. Uh-oh. I'm reattached. Uh, I don't think I was attached to you right there. There we go. Well, see, we could have took the long way around. See what shortcuts get you? Yeah, hang on. I'm hooked on this tree. Hang on. I got to drag the front end of this truck back over to the other side. There we go. Dry land is a myth. Said dry land is a myth. But that's okay. It's a myth. It's just another way of dating myself. Have you ever heard of the movie Waterworld? I don't know. I'm moving. More like early 70s. No, no, I'm not. It's just something that happens in co-op mode sometimes. And no, it's power ratio. If your truck's more powerful than mine is, it'll do that. All right. Yeah, we should be good. Curtain side trailer. All right. Lumber Mill Revival. The mill's back in action and we can finally get back to work. You're a godsend. Warehouse is now available. 590 XP, 4,800 cash. Oh, is that what it is? My main account, I've got just about 5 mil. Yes. Well, these two here are pretty much the important ones. No, hey. Really? How come I'm not getting the thing for this? Oh, I know why. I hate when it does that. And because it's automatically selected a different tasks in this one. It automatically started tracking a different task, so it wouldn't give me this Yes. Yep, as soon as you stop bashing me around. So violent all the time. Playing cartoons. All right. Hunter Bob's Bridge. All right. Looks sturdy as ever. You did good today, my friend. Real good. Old Hunter Bob would have been proud. 140 XP, 1700 cash. Okay. Just in case. Uh-huh. Yes. That's not a nice thing to do. Which one are you doing? Well, hey. No. Yeah, I'm good. Don't worry about it. I got it. I'm just kind of checking the map here real quick. That was Bridge the Gap complete. It says, with that new bridge, this place is running like a well-oiled machine. Ha! Get it? Well-oiled? Because we're drilling for oil? Huh. Oh man, I killed me. Anyway, thanks, bud. 100 XP, 900 cash. Now the one thing I gotta try to do is get some fuel. Haha. Fortunately, the Fleet Star's not bad on fuel, but I'm down to 8 gallons, 7 gallons. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I'm headed towards the trailer right now. Why the heck would we want a ramped flatbed trailer? Yeah, I know, but for that, I'd rather do a semi-trailer. Alright, tough negotiations. Deal is done, the bridge is built, and this has never happened. The client wants me to thank you for your hard work and discretion, and says if you ever need a favor, consider it done. 100 XP, 1,000 cash. No, not through here. That would just be a terrible idea. Oh, what do we got left in here? We got 3 more tasks to do here. Yeah. Yeah, there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's actually a total of 6 more. There's three tasks that have not been activated yet. Corporate expansion's not activated. Signal in the mountains and hunters parking. All right, I'm going to go ahead and knock this Rusty Legacy out because I'm fairly close to it. You lost to Tega? If you didn't recover it to your garage the last time you used it, it won't be there. Unintentional diversion. Is that what you call it when you flip over? Yes. All right. That's kind of what I'm working on. If I can manage to unstuck myself. Actually, let's well, yeah, you're not supposed to burn your pancakes. A little bit. Yeah. This is corporate expansion. You're the man. The bridge is solid, and we struck oil. The boss asked me to let you know that he very much appreciates your assistance, and he won't forget it. 110 XP, 1,150 cash. Yeah, that's probably not likely to happen. No. No, not really. No. I mean, Ohio pretty much has nothing in it, though. Tennessee has mountains. Oh, because He's got one crossways. Okay, where am I headed? I am headed this way. Am I a tow truck? Uh, well, yes and no. I have a sideboard bed, but I also have a crane, so. Well, I'm hauling a truck. Not really towing it, but it is in the back of my vehicle. Oh, I just missed that thing. Worst thing I had to do in the military? Um, I mean, I burning human waste. Burning human waste. No, no. Who crashed? Your game? Uh-oh. No, mine's good. Let me make sure the code hasn't changed. That was this morning. Yeah, there's a code change. Are you guys ready for the new code? All right. Because you got lucky enough to not get kicked. Oh, maybe it has something. You guys are both on. You other two guys, you guys are on Switch, aren't you? You're on Xbox. I think Rio's on Xbox. It might be an Xbox thing because Bryce is on PC and didn't get kicked. The new code is EHRXV. V. V as in Victor. Yes. Make sure that the first letter is not capitalized. Make sure it's all lowercase. Um, you could, you could try. Ah. Yeah, the cargo will still be there, just his vehicle will be gone. Rio said he'd be right back. He had to go do something. Yeah, because Bryce never got kicked. Could be. This is Rusty Legacy. Said, oh boy, that there's quite a bit. That there's quite a beater. If I'd known, I would have left it out there. Well, since you already brought it back, I'll see if I can get it running again. Thanks anyway. 160 XP, 1500 cash. Echo, Hotel, Romeo, X-Ray, Victor. Yeah, it makes it more clear. When you have letters that sound the same, like E, V, D, T, where they all kind of have that same sound, if you're saying Echo, Delta, Tango, Victor, it's a lot easier. Yep. All right. Huntsman in the car. Go there, pick it up there. Oh. Where are you at? Because that's where it chose to spawn you. Trailer just disconnected on you. I see where you're at. Well, I'm currently working on finishing up a couple of these tasks. on your thingamabob? Well, I guess that's better than calling you oops. You're our happy little accident. It might get here, but it wouldn't have any fuel in it when it did. There's a fuel trailer at the trailer store down by the dams. There's a fuel trailer at the warehouse up at the top by Drummond Island. If you went that way around, going the other way. Yeah, and all the bridges still have to get built in Drummond Island. So you're not going to be able to do anything that is Drummond Island related until the bridges are built. Well, yeah, we started to. I don't think we got all of them done. Because the one that we were gonna do, the trailer that the Rio was pulling is embedded in the planet. Battery's dead. I just keep the charging cord right next to me so I can just hook up and... Alright, we'll see you in a bit, kids. Are you feeling all right there, Rio? It's not 3 a.m. It's only 9 p.m. Santa. Nobody said that the elves never die. Just because they live a long time don't mean they don't die. Well, then Santa would be not as good of a guy as everybody thinks he is. How in the world? Holy crap, how heavy is this stupid thing? I guess. No, the Scout 800? Just gonna pick it up and throw it in the back of my truck like I did the Chevy? Let's try to tip my truck over. I'm telling you. Yeah, my grammar don't like to be corrected either. She hates it when you do that. Sheesh. No. No. But, I mean, it definitely would explain a lot, huh? Why is this not tracking anything? Well, it's just the way somebody decided to name it, I guess. Speaking of fuel, the world may never know. Well, if it's an actual military number, yes, because it would be what's called an NSN, which is a national stock number. Yeah, a Willys would definitely have a NSN number. There's no fuel anywhere near me. I might be able to get this delivered, but I don't think I'm going to make it to that fuel trailer over there, and a little help from my friends. Okay, well, let's see how close to getting delivered we can. I'm down to 7 gallons of fuel. If I can at least get this delivered, I'll be good. He is doing good. He's over there laying down, just kind of chilling, enjoying the cool air in the house. Yeah, but nobody's looking at me. They're all looking at the dog, so. Yeah, well, it doesn't get any longer. I stopped shaving it about 6 years ago. It took it about 2 weeks to get to the length it is now, and that's where it's been. Yeah, I'm not making it all the way over there, so I will pull off to the side so traffic can get to me. I can see the drop-off zone. Ooh, wait a minute. Aha! Yeah, because he's currently sitting in my Chevy. Except his defense has cargo on it. All right. I just jumped into it. You'll have to pick your cargo back up. Actually, I need my Chevy, so I will jump back into my Fleet Star for a second. Let me get my Chevy because I got to bring it over and get some fuel out of it. All right, what's going to be my fastest route there? Across the top or across the bottom? Probably across the top. Yes. Oh, really? Pull off of that stupid tree. Ooh, okay. Sounds like a plan. mean, you could, but I think I got it. I got past the. Once I get out of the squishy zone, you know, I'll be all right. Well, if you're stuck, it'd make it awful hard for you to pull me, wouldn't it? The fun thing's going to be when it's all said and done. Then we get to have a mass exodus of getting all the trailers back to the trailer stores to get sold off. I mean, it's kind of a necessary thing, don't you think? Loading the truck. Kind of hard to deliver cargo without it. Where does the werewolf live? In the warehouse. Chiming. So I picked up a vinyl album the other day. It was called The Sound Wasps Make. I started playing it and I thought, this doesn't sound anything like wasps. And then I realized I was playing the B-side. Because you thought you were plotting a route in Roadcraft? The morons and vorons. You know why? It's the 25th letter of the alphabet. It's the 25th letter of the alphabet. Yes. If you turn an M upside down, it's a W. That is a question for the ages. Trying to take the route over there that's got the most solid ground under me. Don't worry, Flippy, we're coming for you. Well, I guess. Yeah, everybody gets the cutscenes. Are you on a different map? That's why you didn't get the cutscene. I do. Every day. Well, you know, it's a cultural thing. It's a cultural thing. There's some days where I'd rather have tea. But most days it's coffee. I don't put all that crap in my tea. I don't put it in my coffee either. No. Why would you contaminate perfectly good coffee by putting milk and sugar and stuff like that in it? Well, that'll happen from time to time. Uh-oh. What did you put in your coffee there, Bryce? So you weren't really drinking coffee. It was a coffee-like substance. All right. I'm going to drop the fuel trailer right here at the drop-off point, and I will top the truck off from what I've got in my roof rack. It's so sad that I was, like, right there. Refuel to the Fleet Star from the roof rack. He might be muted. All right. All right. Now we can get back in the Fleet Star and get this thing delivered. I'm sure your mother will be thrilled. All right. Too easy. The huntsman in the car says, we've been there all day trying to get that darn thing out if it weren't for you. Thanks a lot, buddy. Here's 140 XP and $1,100 cash. And we'll take every dime of it. All right, guys. What are you guys in the middle of right now? All right. Cause I'm getting just about ready to call it. Cause it's almost 9:30 here. I gotta work in the morning. You know how us old guys are. Hey, somebody's got to pay for you young whippersnappers. All right, so we'll let you guys. Yeah, because Rio's got to finish power lines before you can make your deliveries, right, Bryce? Yeah, and you're just about on your last one, Rio. Yep. All right, power lines. Power's back up thanks to you. Here's a little something for your trouble. 610 XP, 4,400 cash. And that is... All right, that's accepted. So you just got to make your deliveries there. And then after you get those delivered, we'll go ahead and call it. Yeah, I got a. I mean, if you got plenty, we can top everything off up here. I got a Scout fuel trailer here too, so. Yeah, because your stuff's gonna disappear. So I mean, if you even top off the Scout fuel trailer when you're done. Top everything off, and or was that one of my trailers that was on the map you were pulling? Okay, yeah, sweet, thanks. Yep. You should be able to. It'll be a struggle, but it should pick it up. You probably won't be able to do it while you're attached, though. There it is. As we suspected, we. That's all right. It's probably because you had the other ones already right there. As we suspected, we found oil out in the swamp. Lots of it. We appreciate you clearing the place out. We're going to set up some new rigs and start pumping. Warehouse is now available. 770 XP, 5,950 cash. Yes, I am. So, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for watching. Bryce, Rio, thank you guys for your help, as well as Ged, who left us a little while ago. Appreciate everything you guys have done. Alright. Yep, you got a second yet. If you guys like what you see, feel free to hit that like button. If you really like what you see, please share, comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I go live. And with that said, we will see you all next time.